Alright, so we just got patch notes for the awesome Spring Festival celebration. Great naming, guys. And I'm gonna open the video addressing one thing. So, yes, they are dropping another festival in just a month, and that's obscene. This is not how they've been doing for the past 3 years, and it's a little too fast, especially considering Arthur came out, and then we got Gowther, which was a complete meta changer. And Gowther seems to be a very strong character as well, like back to back to back. But I'm gonna not just be negative, okay? I know you guys want me to. I know, but being negative all the time gets very annoying, okay? Yeah, it's kind of sucks, right? It's a lot of, major banners dropping at once. But I'll say this. This is a celebration like they would treat any festival celebration, which means you are getting way more gems than usual. If you scroll down the patch notes, not only, so here, they're giving 4 free multis for Gowther, so 3 here from the login, and you're getting a bunch of gems here, which you wouldn't get these gems really on just shitty, like, catastrophe celebration or something, if this was like a regular S600 catastrophe banner, right? You get another right here, another free multi right here. I think that you could, be pissed, as I'm sure a lot of you guys will be, at this fact, right? Or you could just say, well, I wasn't planning on summoning, I was planning on saving for anniversary or whatever collab dropping in April, most likely. Anyways, so cool. I'm just gonna get these free gems. They're also giving, I don't know where in the patch notes it is, but it wasn't a live stream. 100 free gems, like as soon as you log into the game, for no reason. They're just doing it because they know, they're dropping on their festival. They need to give gems or people are gonna be pissed. Another 30 as well, as soon as you log into the game because of the live stream. Which, again, if this was a simple, minuscule celebration like a catastrophe banner or even a Ragnarok banner, this wouldn't be the case. So, I'm not saying, oh, this is all, this is all good, guys. Let's hug and kiss. I'm just saying, yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever, but don't just always be negative, right? There's always good stuff that comes with stuff like this. So, in any case, the new Gowther is here, and he's pretty good. Looking at his kit, he's definitely very good. I think that the Sins team is going to slot him in, and Sins might be a competitive team again, but I don't even know if he's honestly better than Gowther. It's crazy, right? But he's pretty good, though. He's pretty good. So the banner is kind of ass. Not gonna lie, like, Hell is back, but like, okay, cool. This is the first time Hell is back. Unknown's kind of dead right now. And Gowther doesn't... I don't think Gowther is going to slide in on Unknown, to be honest. I said when we saw the rank up on the reveal video that, oh, Zahar got his rank up finally. But like, realistically, I don't even think that this is actually going to be the case. But we'll see. I mean, he could slide in very well on the Unknown team. Mael just got his relic, but we're only going to see his relic in a couple of weeks. We'll talk about that when we get there. Red Diane is long past her prime. Blue the One. Sure. Lolly Merlin's way past her prime. Margaret, I mean, with Mael's relic, goddesses may make a comeback, but we'll have to see. A lot of the other characters in here are pretty worthless, but there's some good stuff. I mean, LR Liz is here. If you don't have LR Liz, a lot of people I know complain that they still don't have LR Liz. I mean, you could pull her. The chance is very low, though. I wouldn't summon on the banner just because of, like, an unfeatured character. Very low. Green Gowther is worthless. Like, we just got LR Gowther now, like, which does pretty much the same thing. Lots of stuff. URs can now actually be acquired on the guarantee SSR from the banner. They heard the complaints. There's also the paid banner, which isn't very good. You spend your money however you want, but I buy these tickets. I don't know why, but I still buy them. They're terrible. You don't get any pity from them. Gowther. What does he do? If you missed out, let's take a look. I'll try to be concise here. Shouts to Kane for the translation. Gowther is a Sin team character, it seems, but I think he's probably going to be very good for PvE activities. We'll see. So for every 7 deadly sins trait ally present in the battlefield increases 7 deadly sins allies base stats by 5%. We've seen similar passes before, it's nothing crazy. When the unit uses a buff card, so his buff card, they only show level 3 here, his buff card is rank up. just like base Gowther. The difference being, let me open a base Gowther here. The only difference being that attached to that rank up, oh, thanks for all the ads, attached to the rank up is a cleanse. So, you know, base Gowther, that's all he did, right? Now he has a cleanse as well. But it is like the same card, just with that. So the level 2 for the new Gowther is the same level 2 as base Gowther, like the OG Red and Halloween Gowther, but also with a cleanse as well to all allies. And the level 3 is the same thing. Gowther does the rank up to all allies and increases basic stats by 20. So does the new Gowther, but also has a cleanse as well on top of it. So that's pretty much it in differences for the blue card. So whenever he does do a blue card, applies a rank reinforcement buff to himself for 2 turns. Rank reinforcement is a buff that is only on him and is gray, but it's something that applies to all allies. And whenever an ally uses a card, depending on the card rank, it does an extra effect to that card. It's nothing crazy here. Level 1 does extra 30% pierce, which is alright. Level 2 ignore crit distance by 10 and does 30% pierce. That's actually pretty good because, you know, if you're just doing Gowther regularly, like turn 1 you're ranking up one ally, that's what he's going to be doing, right? He's going to be doing level 2s. So a little more critting potentially and a little more pierce. That's whatever. It's not the craziest thing ever. Level 3 ignores crit resistance by 10 and ignores crit defense by 20. That's a bit more damage. The one time I can think of this is like, okay, if you're using Gowther, you're going to be using him alongside Demon King Meliodas, right? And Demon King Meliodas is a character that's going to be easily dropping level 3s. So in like the second turn or whatever, you get a level 3 for him, and you also have this, he's going to be ignoring crit defense by 20, which is going to be a tad bit more damage. So that's the one thing I think of. And for every debuff removed, increases allies' HP by 2%, max 20%. Removing debuffs, 10 debuffs with the level 2 rank up is probably not going to be very hard. And you're going to be getting level 2 rank ups somewhat easily with the next part of the passive. Also at the ally's turn, if 3 different race allies each use a skill, ranks up his cards. So that ranks up Gowther's cards. When I read this with Google Translate, I thought he ranked up the whole hand, which was insane. Like that. But he only ranks up the Gowther cards. So let's say in the first turn you don't use his rank up. In the second turn, if you fulfill this, you know, condition, you're going to get a level 2 rank up. You're going to be able to rank up the whole hand, which is pretty cool. Allies with double race will be kind of 2 races. At the moment, I don't think this is very applicable. This is very applicable because Gowther, yeah, she has Demon and Unknown, but where are you going to be using Gowther where that third race comes in? Because Gowther is also unknown. So where are you going to be drawing the human or the, I don't know, fairy? Where? The demon is already hurt, right? So if she's Demon Unknown, you're going to be needing a separate race. It's not going to be, I don't think, very applicable at any character right now. Like, you're going to be using Sigurd. So maybe in the future with more double race characters that could be more relevant. Maybe we get like a proper Tristan that counts as both. If Tristan ever was to be a cool character, right? And count as Unknown, Goddess, and Demon, holy shit. But that's you know, in my imagination being crazy. His cards, he has a Pierce, because of course he does, and that Pierce also removes ult gauge. It goes like, you know, the ult gauge removal is like 1, 2, 3, I'm going to assume, for ranks 1, 2, 3. Pierce is Pierce. He's not going to be a big damage dealer. I don't think Pierce card is not the greatest thing these days. And he's just an attack scaler, which you're not going to be even using. Attack gear on him, you're just going to be using HP gear on him, most likely. Rank, you know, skill 2 we already talked about is the rank up. The ult applies Protection of Peace, which increases basic stats by 30% to all allies. And if remove, ranks up the Ian's card. So this is a full team rank up, because it is to all allies. Now, when I was looking over, so the percentages of course change based on, you know, the ult level. Yeah, the protection of allies here, so the buff does go down per, you know, the least dupes you have, so it's only 5% at 1.6, but the rank up to all allies stays. You're still going to have the fact, even it's 1.6, there's no pay to win ult in this character. I truly think that after they've done their pay to win ultimates and people push back against it, they're not going to be doing as often at the very least, or maybe at all. I hope so. And because Arthur hasn't had it, and then we got Gowther, which doesn't have it, And now Gowther also doesn't have it, so hopefully it stays this way. And seals enemy card effects. Oh, he does crush damage to all enemies, and then seals enemy skill effects for 2 turns. That's a disable, like you know, Tarmiel Link disable. So Gowther is a very good unit, but I'm thinking he's not, like, when I'm reading back what he does again, like, I don't think it's gonna be game changing. We'll see. I say this and then I use it when I'm like, whoa! But I don't know, like, the rank up is cool. I think turn 1, you pop that rank up, you can do so much. Because we haven't had the rank up be a relevant PvP thing in a long time, because Gowthers just weren't usable, right? We had, like, people trying out Zahard, but that quickly faded off because it truly wasn't really good. Like, Gowther was just garbage. Like, you couldn't really use characters like that anymore in PvP, but now we have a festival that has it. So is it going to make a big comeback? We'll see. I think we could be seeing the Sin teams with rank up going like turn 1, new rank up. I don't know, like, the thing that I also think is, like, let's say, right, you're using Sins, right? Using Sins. So let's say you're using Gowther. Let's pretend this is LR Gowther. And then you're using Bon, right? You're using Bon, and you're using Meliodas, right? You could rank up Bon and do level 2 for both his single targets. And that is, like, pretty much a guaranteed kill. But what if they're using dodge? Like, this is the thing with rank up. Dodge is so used these days that wasting the first turn on a rank up can lead to that. So I think rank ups could be a thing that is more used on the second turn after you get his condition to actually get that level 2 rank up and rank up the whole hand. But we'll see. We'll see. I think this character is going to be very good. It's going to be a meta character. But I'm actually questioning, like, is he better than Gowther? I don't know. Like, I don't know. New Demonic Beast. This Demonic Beast, they showed on stream, right? And they tried and gave up before even doing damage to the beast, pretty much. I think they did, like, 1 attack on him. And that was it. They gave up on first phase of the first floor without even, like, taking 10% of his HP down, I think. So, great. We have no info on anything about him, so tomorrow is when we're gonna actually find out. And yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know if this is going to be even a possible floor 3. We're going to have to see. The team they were using on stream was garbage. Like, I don't even know what they were thinking. It was like Shock Merlin and Jelly King. I highly doubt this is going to be the team people are going to be actually running with. But we'll see. Maybe Shock does do something, and that's why they told the people to, you know, try using that team. But I don't know. Okay, so I want to show here. This is the moment they clicked to give up. The boss had 95... You can't see properly because it's so small. Yeah, okay. The boss had 95% HP from first phase of the first floor. As you can see, they have, like, Shock Merlin here. I don't know if Shock is going to do something to the boss, but wasn't looking like it did because they barely damaged him. The Shock is... The boss is immune, and the boss has ult and attack seals. They are gray. And buff seals as well. First phase. So, first phase, first floor. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those. Yeah, there's going to be new materials. Oh, there's going to be... on the exchange you're going to be able to buy. So, okay. Assuming floor 3 is possible, right? In 2 weeks from now, we're going to be able to see Mael's Holy Relic. So Mael and Hawk got Holy Relics. Holy Relic for Hawk is just garbage. Increases HP of allies by 15%. And people might think, oh, that's a Gowther. You know, he's unknown. And no. LR Liz has a relic that increases HP related stats of allies by 15%. Which is way better. So, this is just a garbage relic. It's bird materials. They definitely didn't care. And Mael is quite a bit better. So, when Goddess race allies uses single targets, increases units damage by 20% up to 60%. And when Goddess race allies uses AoE skills, increases attack related stats by 10% up to 30%. So, hey, whenever we can get all the materials, I think Mael is going to be looking pretty good with this Holy Relic, but we'll see. Not tomorrow, but in a couple of weeks. Gowther outfits. New card set. Let me take a look at this card set here. Okay, new card set is a fairy thing. If a fairy ally participating in battle remains alive, the ally's attack power increases by up to 5%, and the ally's basic stats increase by 2% for each debuff applied to the enemy. Fairies. So, you know. It would be good if not for the fact that card sets suck for teams that want to go first. And if you, for some reason, want to use Jelly King, which is what seems to be the card set made for, you're gonna go. Are you really gonna go first with a card set that has R cards, UC card? No, you're not going to. The team already has terrible CC as is. Festival coins are still dog shit. Cool, cool, cool. Bundles. Yep, the paid tickets I was talking about. Bundle. Login bonus. We got 3 multis for Gowther in the first 2 days. And then we got, I think it's 150 gems. Or something like that. And I don't know what these chests are for. Okay, so you get like a random reward from these chests. The first chest is way better. Okay. And I guess you get more of those, not just from here, but also from other places. These buffs as usual. Mini game modes, cool. Love those. You get the card set from here. You also got another box. Hawk final boss is returning because we couldn't get like a new one, right? We couldn't get like a brand new, like a revised final boss or something. Just have to be no new content for months, just re-release stuff. You know, it's final boss, you know, final boss. 15 LR coins from the shop plus those chests again. Yeah, if you do 900 gems, you get the SSR outfit for Gowther. If not, you're gonna have to pay 20 gems later. Whoa. This oh, the dungeon, like once a day dungeon thing. Oh, it doesn't give you a gem, just a chest. Okay, well there's a chance for good gems in there, so I guess. King exchange, those buffs. New Hawk pass with a new Gowther outfit. We saw the Gowther outfit on the stream. It's okay. And that's it. Yeah, final boss increased the limit score from 40 to 60,000 because LR Zeldris completely broke it. And Snake is now 10% damage reducted here. So the Snake is going to do 10% less damage to you. It's to make it easier to farm because now Snake is farmable. I guess I skipped through that, I didn't even see. Snake is farmable. So. And now you can buy the Arthur outfit. Wow, it's been like a month. And Gowther is a special character on Hero Arena. Okay. Oh yeah, almost forgot. The card set, I guess, is probably going to be good on... Where's the card set? Guild Wars, which 0.1% of you care about. Yeah. On the Fairy team, getting those extra basic stats is probably going to be good. Because you're going second on Guild Wars anyways. So the defense team on Fairies with this card set is probably going to be very strong. But that's about it. Alright, let me know what you guys think of Gowther. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, if you take this as an opportunity to just get extra gems, I think the celebration is pretty good. But, you know, you take that as you will.